Yeah, sorry, go on.
Just more for Andy, that going forward from this meeting, and sort of accepting that sooner or later we'll get a satisfactory result with the Oystons, do you think there's the appetite in the wider football community for change from normal everyday fans? We're a very specific case in it. I think, you know, when you look at the percentages of people who are members of BST as opposed to people boycotting, the percentages are fairly on the lower side. In the wider football community, do you think there's the will amongst fans in general to go forward to get this in place and enough momentum to get it going?
Well, it's a good question. It's one that we've asked ourselves, really, because if the club was returned to us tomorrow, will the sort of protest initiative just dissipate instantly and people just return? I'm sure there's a big chunk of people that will. There's a lot of us that are quite heavily involved in this in terms of the government initiatives and all the stuff that we're doing with the MPs, the DCMS, the Football Supporters Federation. I'm keen that we should continue. Whether or not there is the appetite out there in the football world, it's hard to tell, really. The next point we're going to come on to is the next meeting that we've got of the North West clubs. But it's something, I mean, I'm keen that we should push on with it, because I think, you know, something good that should come out of this is some far better governance, and we've got to carry on pushing for it. One of the things maybe the EFL wants to happen is if they come up with some miraculous change of heart whereby the, you know, change the judgment regarding Valeria and things work out in terms of what would like to happen at the club, I bet they're really, really hopeful that the Blackpool fans will finally think, oh my God, can they just go away, really? So it's an interesting question. Don't know the answer.
I mean, we see it with the Venkies at Blackburn. Seems to, I know there's still protests there, but the majority of fans seem to have kind of wandered back because they're not doing too bad. And I just wondered if you thought maybe
I think it's always there. It's always there in the balance. Like Blackburn last week, Blackburn are back in good numbers at the ground, etc. But their protest groups are still very active. We speak with them regularly. They're coming to the next meeting that we've got. They're very frustrated by their fans, but you can see what can happen with football fans. Look at the West Ham situation. It can just change quickly, can't it? And that's what happens in football, doesn't it? It just tends to sort of spark, and then it's a crisis club, and then there's going to be activity around it. So, yeah.
Related to protests, is it true that Sean Harvey is opposite Fairhaven Lake?
No comment, but those things are freely available on the company's website, aren't they? And the addresses of all the other directors of the EFL are on there as well. If anyone wants to avail themselves of that information. So, well pointed out, Mr. Chairman. Yes. Okay, folks, we need to move on. So we'll just very quickly go on to on the governance update. We've covered a lot of the governance-related stuff with various questions. I mentioned earlier, in response to this question, we've got our next North West Football Supporters Federation meeting, and that's going to be taking place on the 11th of April. Everybody's welcome. It's going to be down at the Mercure Hotel, which is near Haydock, just off the M6. The key speaker that evening is we're quite pleased to get hold of this guy finally. I mean, I spent a lot of time emailing MPs that are involved with either the All Parliamentary Football Group or supporters liaison groups and various things. The City of Chester MP, a chap called Christian Matheson, who's a Labour MP, he's a member of the DCMS, so he's one of the 11 sitting members of this group, which Damien Collins, Christian mentioned earlier, is one of the key members there. So he's going to be along at that meeting. Supporters Director will be coming along, Football Supporters Federation are going to be coming along as well. We'll summarise and give a few details out in the newsletter, but it'd be good to have a good constituency of Blackpool fans there. If we can get a few cars and various things going on, that'd be brilliant, really. So that's Wednesday the 11th down there. It's next step in our little football governance initiative. Just out of interest, who would be interested in going down to this meeting? Let's have a look. We'll maybe get a couple of cars. About 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. I mean, it'd be good to travel in a few numbers. It's only the third one that we've had here. We had one in Blackpool, the initial one, then we had one over in Leyland. We're sort of strategically moved a bit further down there, so we want to entice people from other clubs. I know Blackburn are coming, Morecambe are coming, FC United are coming, but as we're doing, we maybe get more from Liverpool, Everton, Crewe, maybe people from Stoke will be coming across, Blackburn are coming. So this is all about harnessing, the energy between all the different supporters groups, really. So if you can make it, that'll be great. But hopefully you can.